Hello. It's time for another video. So today we're just going to take another step forward in our journey through linear equations. So another piece that'll help you as you work through your various projects, being able to convert from point-slope form, which is this one, to slope-intercept form. It's pretty, I think, straightforward. So we start with some points. Let's get ourselves a point-slope equation first of all, as we go through. So we know how to find the slope. So in order to find point slope, we find the slope, and I don't know if we're up to 57 yet. Oh my God, what did I do? X1, Y1, X2, Y2. Okay, Y1, that's a 1 there. We use our slope formula. Slope Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. I'm sitting crooked, that's what's going on here. So Y2 is 12, Y1 is 4, X2 is 7, 3. 12 minus 4 is 8. 7 minus 3 is 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. So my slope is 2. So let's turn it into a point slope equation. Y minus y naught, y0, is equal to m times x minus x0 per sec. Boop. I know it seems like it was gone just a second, but it was closer to 5 minutes, so hopefully you had a delightful little break there. So the point slope equation, y minus y0, mx minus x0. So we've got the slope, so that's good news for us. And we just have to go about picking a point, whichever one you like to use. I always go for the one that seems like it'll be the easiest to deal with. So my slope is 2. And we just got to fill in this, the y0 and the x0. So whichever one you want to call. Let's use 3, 4. That's easy enough to do. So my y coordinate that we're going to use is 4. My x coordinate that I'm going to use is the one with it, which is 3. Okay, so y minus 4 equals 2 times x minus 3. That's my point slope form. What we want to do is just to be able to quickly, easily graph this, we want to change it into slope-intercept form. So what we do is we distribute, and so this becomes y minus 4 equals 2x minus 6. We just multiplied everything in the parentheses by the numbers outside. That's called distributing. Okay, so step 1, distribute. And then we need to just get y all by itself because our slope-intercept form is the y equals mx plus b, so we'll add 4 to both sides. Add 4 to both sides, and we're left with y equals 2x minus 2. All right, equals 6 plus 4. And so that is my equation in slope-intercept form. Okay? So it's the same sort of thing that we've been dealing with. Find the slope, put it into point slope form, and then we can just do a couple of quick steps. And we've got ourselves a so add or subtract, depending on what it is. And then we've got it into slope-intercept form. So it's a two-step sort of process to get from point slope to slope-intercept. Try another one, shall we? So I have 2 of them. All right, we'll do this one together, and you can do the next one. So first, find the slope. x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, slope y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, so let's plug in what we know. 2 minus 6 over 6 minus negative 2. 2 minus 6 is 4. 6 minus negative 2 is 8. This is negative 4, right? And so that reduces down to negative 1/2. So point slope equation, y minus y0 equals mx minus x0. Pick one you like. I would go with the 6, 2 just because I don't want to have to deal with negative numbers. Fill in what we know. Y minus my y coordinate, which is 2, equals 1/2 x minus my x coordinate, which is 6. Okay? Distribute. Y minus 2 equals 1/2 x. And then subtract half times 6. Half of 6 is 3. Then we do the add 2, and we're left with the equation y equals 1/2 x minus 1. See how easy that is? Okay, we get ourselves in point slope equation, fill it in, do a couple of things, bing, bang, boom, done. All right, you try this one here. I'll do the labely thing that I like to do, x1, y1, x2, y2. I just want you to be in that habit. Okay, so first find the slope, then find the point slope equation, and then turn it into a slope intercept equation. I think you have enough room to get that done right there. Okay, slope equals, and you're going to write down what it is. So pause, finish this out, be ready to roll for the next one, okay? Great. And, you know, the thing is now we've got a wide, it's easy for me to say, we've got a wide variety of ways that we can, if I give you 2 points on a graph, on a picture of a graph, we've got a ton of ways that now we can come up with the equation, okay? If I just have these 2 points, we could, you know, connect the dots. We know how to find out the intercept just by looking at it, and we know how to find the slope by doing the counting thing, so we could get it that way. We also could get the coordinates of these points, negative 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 3, negative 4, comma, negative 3, and this looks like it's what, 4, comma, 1. So we could use we could get a point slope equation and change it into something else. We could do it by inspection. There's a lot of ways now that we have in our tool belt to get this. I suppose if it's in this form, if we can just really quickly figure out what the y-intercept is and do the slope by counting, that probably makes the most sense to do. If it's one of those where we had problems where it like was halfway through, then we might want to go with a point slope method. You just never know, but you want to have a wide variety of tools in your tool belt as you go through. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is our little story of changing point slope to slope intercept form. Forgot to do this. Oh, now it's so much nicer, but now we're going back to the other. That's the story. How do we change point slope equations into slope intercept equations? Well, our good friend the slope helps us along. So, that's it. 7 minutes. Delightful. Thanks for watching. Got questions? You know what to ask. Talk to you soon.